So a good friend of mine, Chloe, from DIY-ish by Chloe, is running a challenge at the moment. It's a storage challenge, and it's basically creating storage in the home, the workshop, your van, anywhere really. And she is giving extra points for anybody who can upcycle or reuse something else in the storage. That's going to be a little problem for me. And the other problem is, which of my storage issues do I want to solve? Let me show you them. So, my first storage issue is wood. I keep all my wood under my bench and it completely spills out and it's a bit of an eyesore. That's quite a big problem. I think I need extra space for that one. Now the table saw is another problem, not a big one, but it has a lot of wasted space underneath it. I keep all the push sticks and some jigs there. What I'd quite like to do at some point is to create a cabinet on wheels for all of those things to live in underneath, but I don't think that's the problem I'm going to solve this time round. Now this is the problem that I think I'm going to work on, and that is the drawer where I keep all my drill bits. I have to look for the sizes on the Forstner bits when I want to use those. I have to dig in here, and quite honestly there's too much in this drawer, it's too heavy. And that also coincides with this, the pillar drill. So the pillar drill I think is just a little bit too low for me when I'm doing more precise work. I find myself crouching down and getting lower and lower with the workpiece, so I think I'd quite like to lift this up. So I think the plan will be to build a little drawer unit underneath here which I can house some of the drill bits which belong to the pillar drill, and hopefully win this challenge. So I've got this lovely big sheet of plywood and I've got some drawer runners. Now I just need to figure out what I'm doing. See you in a minute. So after some final trimming, this is where we're at. One drawer and one outer unit. Obviously not fixed together yet. I want to figure out where the runners are going and the actual layout for the inside of the drawer before I fix anything together. And obviously a little bit of branding across the front here. So while the laser does its thing, I will try and figure out how to mount the pillar drill to the top of the drawer. There we go, just a bit of subtle branding. I might paint this black in a bit, well stain it black, so this won't be as obvious. So it's the Forstner bits, these dowel plug cutting bits, and these bits which I'd most like to get in here. They're the bits I use at the pillar drill the most. So as long as I get those in there, everything else after that is a bonus. So I think what I'd like to do is to get the Forstner bits sort of lined up, you know, drilled into a piece of wood and lined up like soldiers, but at an angle, so I can put the sizes of them below. That sounds straightforward. And every bit of timber I've got to make those little holders for is too small, apart from that bit there. So I guess I'll do a little bit of milling. Okay, all the holes are drilled. Now I'm going to cut 45 off the back there so they all sit at a nice angle. There we go, that's pretty much laid out now. Just needs prettying up. So yeah, just putting the drawer together and it was going really well, and then I realised I put this one on the wrong way around, so I've got the painted side which no one's ever going to see. Oh well, it's only paint. So I was just having a little play to see how this fitted on, and essentially what I've done is I've put these in the wrong place. A piece of wood fits like this, so they need moving, the holes need filling, and then I guess I'm painting the top black as well. Yay!